All right, now the recipe for the lemonade is 1 lemon, 1 quart. 1 lemon per quart of water you're gonna use, right? 1 lemon per quart. 2 lemon, 2 quarts. 3 lemon, 3 quarts. But I'm gonna also add in an additional fruit to mine. So I always have 3 lemon and an additional fruit. 3 lemon and a peach. 3 lemon and half a package of blueberries. That's a really good lemonade. 3 lemons, a mango. 3 lemons, this, that, and the other. For whatever lemonade you're going to make. First of all, number 1, I am not a chef. I'm not trying to play one on live stream. I'm a mom who raised 4 kids on my cooking, was in a caregiver mode, cooking for my mother, and now I'm back in the kitchen and having amazing time. So let me get my lemons cleaned off here. I'm just gonna take a little bit of brush, and what I'm doing is I'm brushing off on it all them fingerprints, mine and everybody else's, because I'm not gonna peel my lemon and I'm not gonna squeeze my lemon, and therefore I'm gonna be drinking a beverage that's going to, so I want some nice clean lemon, right? All right, so all I'm gonna do is I wanna go ahead and cut these lemons and slice. Let me tell you, this makes the best lemonade ever. I've got 3 quarts of water over here. I didn't even fill it up to the top. Look like I'm trying to see. I think I put a little bit more water in there. I'm gonna put my 3 lemon in there. These lemons are huge, so you can tell these are not your average organic lemon, okay? Can everybody see that? So, do I need to bring it closer to the stove there? Okay. So, I'm just gonna slice these up. One of these, I'm gonna keep an end of a lemon for my cooking, for what I'm gonna cook today and go on my meat and so forth, since these are so big. And then I'm just gonna go, oh, I love when that flavor, that lemon smell just goes right through me, right over the house and everything. My knife, I guess I could have sharpened my knife a little bit. I try to get at least 4 slices, good 4 slices out of the lemon. And like I said, these are pretty big. I don't even like to buy my lemon this big, but I bought these at the regular grocery store. No, I didn't. I went to the other store. So my lemon's gonna go in, and I'm gonna make this a raspberry lemonade. So let me get my raspberries rinsed off here. Now, one thing about the raspberries in this boiling water, we're not gonna let it totally boil. Once my fruit starts dancing around, hey there, Rachel. I thought I said hey to you before. Once my fruit starts boiling, dancing around, then I'm gonna just take it off the stove. So my raspberries are going in, and now my lemon's gonna go in. And while I'm doing everything else, this is gonna be over here. It's gonna dance. It's gonna come to a nice boil, and I'm gonna have the best raspberry lemonade, baby. Raspberry beret, isn't that the song? All right, I'm gonna need that for my vegetables I'm gonna do here. All right, so that's gonna go in the trash there. What's next? What's next? I'm gonna be all over this apron. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this boiling on high. And that's literally, let me bring it over so you guys can see it. Can y'all see into that pot? So that's all it is. That's gonna make the best batch of lemonade you ever had in your life. All right, so we're gonna put it over here. We're gonna let that dance. Raspberries in there. Now those raspberries are gonna be all over the place, so you might want to strain that. But basically, once I pour it out, I'm gonna have the best pink lemonade. For those of you that don't realize that pink lemonade is a flavor, pink lemonade. I'm gonna have the best pink lemonade. Then I'm gonna take that fruit, the lemons, and I'm gonna put that into the pitcher. Now that's gonna give me, as you know, the pitcher is only 2 quarts, so I'm gonna have a quart left over. What I then make ice cubes out of that, so when I want ice in my lemonade, I put lemonade in the lemonade instead of water. Or just freezing it, make me a couple slushies and those kind of things, depending on, but it's not as hot as it was this summer. Yolanda, are you gonna still drink lemonade in the winter? Yes, I am. My live stream it'll probably be long. Periscope's are used to a long live stream, but what I will do is I try to go back and I try to do the photos and the videos and the shorter versions, and then we'll make that available to you on YouTube. But there you go, if y'all can see that. So there's my roast. And hey, I don't know what to tell you, but screenshot. Okay, so that's gonna sit, and while that's sitting, my lemonade is going over here. Okay, my lemonade is ready over here. It's definitely red, it's definitely pink. All right, but you can see my raspberries. Can y'all see into the pot there? Move the comments if you need to. So you can see the raspberries, you know, they get torn to pieces, but it's definitely pink lemonade, right? And some of you that just came in and was like, wait, lemonade on the stove? Yes, lemonade on the stove. We don't squeeze the lemons. We just give our lemons nice size slices. And then we always go 3 lemons and 1 fruit, 3 quarts of water. 3 quarts, not necessarily, almost 4 quarts. I didn't fill it to the top. I always do 1 lemon per quart, and so that's 3 lemons, and then I'll always throw in 1 other fruit. Usually, I love peach lemonade, so I would always throw in a peach. Just don't peel the peach, don't squeeze the lemon, slice your lemon, slice your peach, because the color and a lot of the flavor comes from the skin of the lemon. You could probably even zest, if you really want that zest flavor, you can do that. Is the recipe downloadable? It will be. It's right now on YouTube. It's on YouTube. We're getting ready to sear this off, okay? So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. The first thing I always do is I always start a batch of lemonade. So the lemonade is pretty much ready. And this is where I've decided to bring you guys into the kitchen. I came into the kitchen about 3 years ago, back into the kitchen as a caregiver. And so now this is the new life. So as you can see, the pink lemonade. I'll tell you about the pink lemonade in just a second. Let me pour it off. All right, so that's 2 quarts. There's 1 quart still left in here. Let me get it ready, because when you see it, you're gonna be like, no way. How did she do that? No way. Did she just make lemonade on the stove? Who does that? Who makes lemonade on the stove? It was the greatest Facebook hack ever. It said, don't squeeze the lemon. So you don't squeeze the lemon. And I'm putting my lemon in, my lemonade. You just steep your lemon like you're making tea. You basically think of your lemon, your slice of lemon, as a tea bag. Right? See that? All that pulp is going to end up in my lemonade. I won't have to squeeze it. And the only reason I'm taking it out like this is because I did raspberries. And what happens, the raspberry literally ends up like little shavings when you cook your raspberry. And I don't want that in there. All right, so I have a quart there that I'm going to actually freeze in the ice cubes. So when I'm drinking my lemonade and I want to put ice in my lemonade, it won't water down. Are you ready? Who's ready for the reveal? Type 1 if you're ready for the reveal of the lemonade. I had to overcome my fears. Overcome fears of what? All right. Pink lemonade, ladies and gentlemen. There you are. Pink raspberry lemonade. All I have to do now is sweeten it. And it will be the best thing ever. And let me tell you, whatever your sweetener restrictions are, please abide by them. Please abide by your... And it's very good if you do honey. I used to just do lemon and ginger. But because the beverage has become a household beverage, meaning it's become community property, I now just go in with some sugar. But I'm going to spike this bad boy today because it's my day to chill. And as you can see, as I'm stirring it, the pulp is coming out of the lemon. And so now I have, as I'm stirring this, I have a lot of... God, you scared me. I could have sworn you used to put over there.
Hey,
No, you can get yourself some ice. All right, So as you can see, now I have pulp in the lemonade. Isn't that gorgeous? You cannot get, there's no such thing as artificial coloring that. That's pink lemonade. Right? Yes, lemon and ginger. Putting a little bit of ginger in there. Look at the lemon. Look at the pulp. See the pulp? So now we're gonna get us a glass. Fortunately, I don't have ice right now. I had a glass of wine. Where do it? Oh my God! I wish y'all could see that. The pulp that's in there. Look at that. Can y'all see into that cup? Look at the pulp. See that pulp? Oh, let's go ahead and do a pour. See all that floating around in there? That's raspberry and lemon.